We are doing a cartoon draft, the best cartoons in our opinion. We're gonna draft 5 each, just like how we did the video game draft. Let's get after it. Zach, how do you feel?
The way we do it here is we don't prepare, we maybe jot 1 or 2 notes down, but we have no preparation, so we're just gonna wing it. Who gets the first pick?
Okay, you can. I got first pick, baby. My first pick, I don't know which route I want to take. There's 2 routes you can go, where you can go the traditional cartoon route and you can go the adult cartoon route, which is more like Comedy Central.
Oh, see, I'm jotting down ideas as you're even just talking.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I'm gonna go with my favorite cartoon show of all time, my favorite character in any show ever. I'm going with Family Guy. It's hard to pass up that. Family Guy over South Park, Family Guy over Rick and Morty, over everything. Peter Griffin is the greatest character on a cartoon show of all time.
Okay, hot takes being thrown out here.
Hot takes.
I love that pick. I think Family Guy. My favorite part of Family Guy is they use a real orchestra for all the music.
Oh yes.
So like lightens the mood for a lot of things. Fantastic.
Stewie's second best character, by the way.
I respect that. We respect opinions here. Okay, I'm gonna go just straight from the childhood. I think that's the only option here for me to go. If I'm gonna go from our childhood, has to be SpongeBob SquarePants. I think those are the first. Yes. Finland. That was awful. But SpongeBob, you got the characters, you got all the episodes. The first 3 seasons of SpongeBob. Watch any episode; they're unmatched. Phenomenal show. One of the best cartoons of all time.
That was gonna be my pick if I went the traditional cartoon route, because SpongeBob SquarePants is the best all-around traditional cartoon show ever. I don't know who to go for my third pick here. I don't know if I want to stay the same route that I'm going, change it up a little bit. I'm not going to choose South Park because
I don't like South Park either. We're on the same page there. Not that I don't like it. I just don't think it's deserving in this draft.
I think South Park is overrated. This is so hard. Oh, I don't know who to pick.
Oh, you gotta be better. There's so many options. You gotta throw one out there. He's looking at images of cartoon characters in like a montage. You just gotta see what I know.
I mean, I'm gonna pick it no matter what, so I'm gonna just get it out of the way now. I'm gonna choose Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick. It's a fantastic show. I think the humor in that is very different from Family Guy, but also a fantastic show.
You got an all-time top 2 there, Rick and Morty, and the other one that you picked.
That one was
that one that he picked, the first one,
Family
Guy. Really good top 2 there. I'm gonna try and combat it. It's tough. I'm gonna try and stick on the traditional cartoon route. I was thinking along the lines of like Jimmy Neutron was a good show. Fairly Odd Parents is way up there. You know what? I'm gonna take Fairly Odd Parents as my 2. I think I'm looking at a staple childhood Zach, how he would approach this draft. Those were 1 and 2 on my list.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Fairly Odd Parents, and the theme song in the beginning is fantastic. You know how it goes?
Oh, it's the best. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him commands. You twerp.
It's good. Yeah, that's a great show. Jimmy Neutron's also up there. So what's your 1-2?
My 1-2 SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents.
That's pretty solid.
And I got some sleepers on the board that are going to shock the audience.
You're in the Nickelodeon realm.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I have a wild one that I don't actually think is the best cartoon show available, but I really loved it growing up. I'm going with Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh, such a good pick.
Underrated pick.
Who's your favorite character in that?
I don't know. I don't remember the numbers.
Number 1 was the red one. I think number 4 was the blonde one with the orange shirt. Number 2 was the girl, I think. Or was it maybe number 3?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I like number 4. I felt like he was a...
Who was number 4?
I think it's the blonde kid with the...
Oh, yeah, that one's pretty funny.
If it's wrong, I'm cutting it out.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good. I love that show, and I always wanted to live in that treehouse, which never got the opportunity to do, and I don't think anyone else will.
I'm going to jump, and I was going one route, and now I'm going to pivot and go a complete other way because I thought of something. It's not my favorite show, but it's one of the greatest cartoons of all time, and it's going to combat Brian's 1 and 2. The Simpsons, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
You have The Simpsons. You have to. SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, The Simpsons. Simpsons movie is one of my favorite cartoon movies. Hysterical, Spider Pig, the whole thing. Lock it in for those 3.
I just had a eureka moment. I'm going with, come on, say it with me now. Go with Rocket Power.
Oh!
Rocket Power unbelievable cartoon show. One of the best, if I do say so myself.
The quotes from Tito, right? I think that was your senior quote.
I don't remember what it was, but
It
the
was,
coconut is always sweeter on the tree you can't reach, and I still to this day don't really understand it.
It's the grass is always greener
Okay.
analogy for people listening.
Okay.
Now you got me all confused and stuff because I did have another show that popped into my head now. Staple of the childhood, classic characters. Going with Rugrats.
Yeah, that's a good one. Rugrats in Paris.
Now I got SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Simpsons, and Rugrats.
Yeah, those are good.
I think we're good with competition. This last one's gonna be like one of my personal
We only
favorites.
have one more each. This is so tough.
Gonna give some mystery. I got like 4 of them that I have to choose from.
I know.
I want you to see them.
I have 3 in mind right now, but I'm gonna go with regular show. I love regular show. Sad ending, fantastic show.
I was gonna say Adventure Time for you.
Yeah, that was the other
one. Okay, so that's one of them. So we'll save the rest for the end of the video.
Yeah.
I'm between a few here, and the beauty of me going last is I can note my notable mentions at this time. I was thinking along lines, maybe Johnny Bravo.
It's a good one.
Classic character, hysterical show. You go back and watch it, and the jokes are even better because you actually understand things. Ed, Edd, and Eddy.
Great one.
Jawbreakers.
Great one.
Phenomenal show. Dexter's Lab.
Yeah, that's a good one.
With Dee Dee.
Edie.
The show that I'm going to go with, though, more recently, it only had 2 seasons. They cut it off because too much stress in writing the show.
It sucked.
Didn't suck. It's Gravity Falls.
I never watched that show.
I thought it was actually a phenomenal show. Gravity Falls, 2 seasons, great show, ended too soon.
Poor pick.
I don't think that's a poor pick.
Over Ed, Edd, and Eddy?
I think I had to throw in one of those modern ones.
Okay,
so we had a bunch of throwbacks and a bunch of classics.
That's fair.
If I want diversity on my team,
That's
it's
fair.
always good. We're gonna throw Gravity Falls in there. I'm not saying it's a better show than the other ones before this particular draft. I gotta throw it in there because it's my little token.
My 2 notable mentions are, one, obviously Scooby-Doo. We just glazed right over that.
It's fine.
Scooby-Doo, one of the best shows of all time. The other one was Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's one I had noted in my head earlier.
That's a good one.
I was
That's
thinking
a
about
scary
that
one. Well, with that being said, I have Family Guy. I have Family Guy. I have regular show. I have Codename Kids Next Door, Rick and Morty, and do you know the last one?
I know the last one's Rocket Power.
And Rocket Power. Woogity woogity woogity.
And I got SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, The Simpsons, Rugrats, and the sleeper pick of the century, Gravity Falls.
Let us know in the comments who won the cartoon all-time cartoon draft. Let us know who you would have picked, and Makeshift to the moon, baby.
That's a wrap.